What is up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Gooncast. I'm Ming.
I'm Alex.
I'm Brandon.
I'm the guest, Simon.
Welcome back, Simon. Lolly Bukake.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
I touched
your
mommy.
mommy.
Welcome back, cousin lover.
Welcome back,
Always nice
corny
to have
guy.
I thought it was true love. We talked about that last
No,
week.
no, it's real. It's not.
It's true love.
No.
So
When
how
I
you guys
see-
been?
I've been better, you know.
Oh,
Same old, same old.
You know, some personal things going on.
Same here. Anybody want to go get some Pokemon cards from McDonald's?
God damn, this guy.
Hey, I'm trying to buy some Happy Meal and try to
I actually heard
try to catch
that.
them all.
I heard that they ran out.
I won't be surprised if they ran out.
Are
by
they in the
now.
Happy Meal?
Yeah, they're in the Happy Meal.
What?
I heard like they were selling it like individually, like you could buy it like $2 per pack, but because so many people are buying like a bunch of those, they're like you have to buy a Happy Meal now. That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, it's supposed to be for kids because hence Happy Meal, but you got like grown-ups and like young adults buying all of it. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it just speaks to like the craze of Pokemon and stuff.
This reminds
Pokemon.
me of like back then, like I think it was McDonald's or was it Burger King when like the Yu-Gi-Oh movie came out and then you get like Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Oh yeah, I still have that promo in my binder. One of it. Yeah, I have it in my binder. It's not worth anything, I don't think.
You don't think so?
Unfortunately. Yeah. But I heard like years ago, Burger King did like a promo for Pokemon, and the thing is, it's not just regular cards. It's like they give you like a Pokeball, and inside it's like a gold plate. It's not actual gold, obviously,
What?
but like it's like it's a card, but it's in metal form and it's gold. So
Oh, that's
and
interesting.
that is selling quite a lot because it's really rare and all that.
But the one right now, are they in package or are they
Yeah,
just
yeah.
individuals?
So McDonald's actually did a pretty good job. It's like you get a packet and then you get like you get like pieces where you can make into a deck box, and then you get some artwork, and inside the packet you get a booster pack. And
That's kind
then-
of dope, actually.
yeah, and it's just all like starter Pokemons, and then you have a chance to, or not a chance, you're guaranteed to get a hollow in there. And obviously
What?
obviously the most like sought after one is Pikachu. So people are already selling it on eBay for a lot of money.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I checked the price on eBay. I saw like a box, like a small cardboard box filled with the McDonald's booster packs. It costs around like thousands.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's just insane, dude.
But yeah.
That's what we'll be talking about today anyways, right, me?
Yeah,
Yeah, right,
so
me?
today we'll be
Pokemon,
talking
so-
about Pokemon. Anything Pokemon
Pokemon.
related, Pokemon games, the anime, the I don't know, anything Pokemon related, really.
Yeah, it's just we could speak on our nostalgic memories, and it's just Pokemon is still such a big thing, so I think it's a good topic to talk about, especially they're hitting like 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, or it's going on right now. So
Yeah.
so what are your experiences or childhood memories of Pokemon? Like, how do you guys get started with it?
I think I started with Pokemon back when I was a wee little child, like probably 4 years old, and I played Pokemon on the Game Boy, like the original Game Boy Color.
So you started with the game instead of the anime first.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I started with the game first. I don't think I watched the anime before, like I started with the game because it definitely came out after the game. But yeah, I started out with like Pokemon Yellow, and the Pikachu would follow you
Ooh.
around, and I was
Oh,
kind of excited about that.
That's the
I love
OG.
that one.
Yeah.
That is the OG. Yeah, it's like, I finally have a companion, you know?
The
Yeah.
one with Pikachu though is that you can get all three starters as well. I love that.
dude.
Yeah, true,
Yeah.
true.
I didn't know that was only in yellow, so as a kid, I would try to get all the starters, but on blue, and you
Oh.
couldn't. So I wasted a few months doing that.
Yeah. Like, I remember, I think my sister liked Pokemon too. She played Crystal a lot, Pokemon Crystal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was a good
Yeah.
one.
So that's how I started, pretty much.
Yeah, for me, I think kind of like Brandon, I played a little bit on the Game Boy. I have a little memories of it. It's probably my cousin's Game Boy, and the other time where I actually got into it and really started playing was Pokemon Sapphire. Me and my brother got it like during Christmas or something, and I was super excited. I played on my Game Boy. What's that one? Game Boy SP, I think, the small square one.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Game Boy Advance
Yeah,
SP.
yeah, Game Boy Advance SP. Yeah, and yeah, I remember like they had it wrapped up, and then they want us to pick it out, and the box that I picked was Groudon, so it was Game Boy, or it was Pokemon Ruby, and then I wanted the the Sapphire because I liked Kyogre more, I guess. So we switched. But yeah, that's the game where I really spent a lot of time on and actually got I would say all the legendaries at least, and really explored the map and the story. And I had a lot of fun with it. So yeah, that's my memory.
How I got into Pokemon was I first watched the anime first. Actually, I didn't have an access to a Game Boy, so I couldn't play the first generation Pokemon games. So I started out with Gold instead, and I really liked it. It was very similar to the first generation Pokemon. I eventually did get, I think, Red and Blue, so those were pretty fun. But I really liked the second generation Pokemon games because you can eventually go across into the Kanto region. I think that's what it's called. I forgot all the region names.
Yeah, yeah,
Kanto,
Yeah, yeah.
I
Johto,
remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hoenn and Kanto was connected. I remember that, right? And then like you can just surf on over and then you hit the other area. And I was like, oh man, this is so cool because you actually do fight another set of 8 gyms, and
Yeah, that's
it's
pretty
really
sick.
cool. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I also have there's another memory I forgot to mention is I played the Pokemon Stadium or something, Battle Stadium on the Nintendo 64.
Is that
That was really fun. That was just purely just Pokemon battle. Like you pick your Pokemon and then you just do gym battles. And I think there are like mini games in it, but that was pretty fun.
I heard the stadium games are actually pretty legit.
It's pretty legit. I had a lot of fun.
what about you,
But
Simon? How did you get into Pokemon?
I when I was looking up fun Pokemon videos, they were not fun Pokemon video. I'm fucking with you, but like Brandon, I started off playing blue, well not yellow, but the OG ones, blue and red,
Mm.
because my brothers had a Game Boy, and once they got bored of Pokemon, I was allowed to play Pokemon. So I started off with those games, and then after that, they got Johto, so the Crystal version. And after they got bored of that, I got to play that. I didn't actually get into the anime too much. I think my brothers got into the anime first and then into the game. But yeah, those games were fun. I wasted like countless hours doing that stuff.
Oh, I forgot. It's called Johto, not Hoenn. Hoenn is the
Yeah,
third one.
but yeah,
Yeah.
with the Johto map, going back to the Kanto map, I fucked up. I only fought against 4 of the gym leaders, and in years down the road, I found out you could fight against all 8 of them and the final 4, the elite 4.
yeah.
But dude, I didn't have a guide, so I did not know how to do that shit. I
I
spent
didn't know either.
Yeah, I didn't play with the guide either. I think that's like the best part for me is just exploring. And then for Sapphire, I got so excited when I learned that I can catch Rayquaza. So I had so much time like doing that and like figuring out the puzzles and even like the Rugi Rock, Ice, and Rugi Steel. Those Pokemon, like you have to do something special to unlock the cave, and then to get into the cave, you have to solve a bunch of puzzles. I
Hey,
had a
did
blast doing that. Like
you found out how to get the Reggies
yeah,
without a guide?
the Reggies. I'm pretty
Without
sure. Yeah, I didn't have a guide, or maybe I did. I don't know.
I
Maybe
didn't
I
have a
looked.
guide for it.
Maybe I
either.
looked it up somewhere, but I don't know. But I just had a really good time just doing all that.
So let me ask you guys this: transitioning, what would be your favorite Pokemon game then? I know Alex would probably say it's Ruby and Sapphire.
Ah, bros, Emerald, dude.
Emerald, so you can
Emerald.
get both.
Best
I
of both worlds.
Yeah, dude, no, I actually got Emerald as well, but it just got too repetitive that I never finished.
Really? Oh, you
Yeah.
suck.
So I
Yeah.
actually didn't like Emerald.
Really?
I like how you can get both. I think you get both Kyogre and Groudon, right? But you get Rayquaza first, right?
I
That's
think
what I remember.
so,
I think you get
something like
Rayquaza
that.
first, and then you stop the battle between those two, and then eventually you get those two. And then I forgot there was like this really small section after Elite Four. I think it was like some sort of battle thing, battle tower, battle stadium, battle something.
Yeah, Battle
Oh, yeah,
Tower,
yeah, I
I think.
remember that
Yeah,
too.
Battle Tower.
I hated that.
Yeah, I used
And
to
then I
yeah.
remember in Emerald you can just clone Pokemons too. But I
Yeah.
would say my favorite Pokemon game would either be Gold, just because I started with that, or I would say Ruby, because I got Ruby actually.
Sapphire for me. What do you guys think about the current state of the game?
What do you mean by current state?
Just like how it is, the mechanics or the visuals.
So
Did you want more from it, or do you think there's major improvements or
I hate how they kept having new things for it. Like for X and Y, they had the Mega Evolution, which is okay. Like it's cool and all. Like oh, every like some Pokemons get Mega Evolution after their final evolution, and then it's not permanent. But then now for Sword and Shield, they have the Gigantamax. That
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah, I hate that.
that's
I
weird.
don't,
It's weird to me.
yeah, I understand that like they have to change things up, but for me it's just like the games are too repetitive, like the turn-based style. I kind of want an open world Pokemon game, you know. I
I
don't
thought they
think
were working on one.
I don't think they have that yet.
That's why
And
I like Johto the most because it's very open world because you actually skip some part of the gyms and then you somehow end up in Kanto or in like another part of the gym you're not supposed to go to yet.
yeah, well, can you call like Pokemon an open world game? Technically, you can go around.
Yeah,
Maybe what I'm saying is like, you know, um, we all kind of know we know Genshin Impact, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I kind of visualize like maybe that kind of style, and then change it up for for the battling, change it up, not just like turn based, but more freedom, more control.
Yeah.
in my
Um,
opinion, I don't think Pokemon will ever turn away from being turn based.
yeah, I guess it's easy for kids to play as well.
Well, I think it's turn-based just because that's been the staple of the whole game for the
Yeah,
longest
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just for me that gets a little dull and
Yeah, that's why you
too
play.
repetitive for me. So
That's why you play like other Pokemon games like Pokemon Dungeon or Pokemon Ranger, you know?
oh yeah, I play Pokemon Ranger.
Yeah, you
I
just
think
Or
Pokemon Ranger is kind of dumb.
so
Pokemon Ranger just loop.
yeah. So for the battle style, you guys know Pokken, right?
Yeah,
What?
yeah, 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 yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
It's like
Oh
this
yeah.
yeah, that's
the
Yeah.
Street Fighter Pokemon. They could combine that with like a 3D open world. That would be beautiful, I think. That's just me. I might play it.
See, it's hard because Pokemon, they have the whole point of Pokemon is that they have like a whole bunch of different types of Pokemon, and there are statistics to them, like the moves and whatnot. You guys get what I'm saying? They have like stat tiers.
Yeah, yeah. True, true, true.
But now that they have like different forms, I don't even know what the stats are.
You could.
Hmm.
It's like there's just so many stats. There's like your base stats, and then there's like these other things that affect the
The
Pokemon.
EV, IV.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
There's so many crazy shit, and that's been
Oh
in the
god.
game since the beginning of the series.
Yeah. And then but the thing is that now I think what was it, X and Y, they made it easier so you can like choose what kind of EV and IV training. But then after X and Y, I haven't played Sun and Moon, but they added so many new things in Sun and Moon that it makes it like harder, isn't it? Because they have the Alolan forms,
Yeah, yeah.
and the Alolan forms are permanent for I don't know if you guys know.
I don't
But
know anything past black and white, dude. Dude, I gave up on Pokemon after that. I was like, Pokemon, the characters or Pokemon are kind of getting like kind of ridiculous.
I was excited for X and Y. I haven't seen anything about it, when I first got it, I was like, oh, it's gonna be on a 3DS. Maybe it'll be more open world, like what Alex was saying. And then I tried it, and it's like very, I don't know.
Maybe what?
It's like very black and white, like like black and white versions, but it's just like a bit more. The characters is a bit more CGI 3D-ish. That's it.
Yeah. I see.
Yeah, it's really repetitive, and the story isn't that great either.
For sure. You guys ever play Pokemon Stadium? That's
What?
the
Yeah,
game.
Alex has, but I haven't.
That's the game, dude.
Yeah, I was saying I was playing on the N64.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pokemon Stadium Gold or whatever that is.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Alex,
don't-
we were. Oh, sorry. Keep going. Talk about Pokemon Stadium. Sorry.
No,
Yeah,
I was just gonna say it was a fun game. Yeah,
it was
just-
a fun game.
it was a lot of battling and
Do you guys remember that game on the what do you call it? The GameCube, where it's like you had Pokemon, but you had to capture like shadow Pokemon or whatever.
Pokemon Coliseum.
Oh,
Yeah. Is that it? I don't remember.
It's the one with the dark Lugia, right?
Yeah.
I
I
think,
think
that one is
yeah.
really cool. I haven't played it, but I seen pictures of it.
I
It
think
looks
I
really
always
cool.
wanted to play that, but never got the chance to.
You played it, Brandon?
Yeah, I played a little bit, but I also got kind of bored because it felt like too much work to make the shadow into regular Pokemon.
I think it's cool. I think that's like the only game that had shadow Pokemons. I haven't seen any other shadow Pokemons other than that in any other games.
wait. So what are the shadow Pokemons? Are they like? Because I heard Colosseum was a dark version of Pokemon. Were they
I heard,
like?
I heard it's like a darker version.
Were they just like evil counterparts, or what do the shadow upgrades do?
I think the shadow like restricts some of their like passive abilities or something like that. Like they can only learn like one move or something like that. I don't remember exactly, but it's like pretty restrictive. Do you guys remember anything?
Well, we haven't really played it.
Not for many years.
It's something about like turning the Pokemon's emotions, like closing their hearts or something, and then they become like soulless fighting machines.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's like this whole evil organization that actually steals the Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. Like an organization turning the Pokemon into shadow Pokemons. I mean that's cool. That's actually really cool. Which game do you guys like that has the most story, best storylines?
Best story?
Yeah.
I don't know. I only play
dude.
Sapphire, dude.
Dude, fuck that Emerald, bro. I don't Emerald, bro.
I mean, we're not Pokemon experts.
Nah, this
think-
is where I shine though.
Oh, for real, Simon?
Go
All right.
ahead.
Honestly, it's because I've been listening. I don't know why, but last year I've been just watching a lot of this YouTube channel where they go into Pokemon lore, Pokemon fan myths, shit like that.
Yeah, I've been too.
Yeah, it turns out there's like it's not official, I think, but it's pretty much accepted as official that there's multi-universes in Pokemon now. I think I don't know how it goes, but basically it goes blue, red to Johto, and then once you hit Hoenn and Sinnoh, the timeline split up, and then it gets even crazier. That's why you got gigantic maxing, mega evolutions. That's not part of the original timeline, and they're gonna keep doing that. They're gonna keep introducing new mechanics and just shove it into universe A or universe B or universe C. So it turns out there's like a shit ton of lore into it, but they don't go in depth, which I hate. I feel like I'll play the game more often if they like go more into like the myths and the history of Pokemon. The reason why I like Sinnoh a lot. Do you guys remember Cynthia?
Yeah. Cynthia the champion.
Yeah, she like knew about everything. She was a historian. So you find sometimes you go like to the library and you find out about random myths. And in the Pokemon world, humans and Pokemon, I guess they're trying to like mirror the same thing in the human world that we're all animals. But yeah, in the Pokemon game, they'll write down like, yeah, people and Pokemon they used to have sex and be married.
What?
Yeah, dude, that was legitimately in the game. Well, not the
What?
having sex part, but they'd be married, they raise a family together. So yeah, you could have like Ash and God of War
What?
just
the
raising a kid.
fuck?
Yeah.
Well, you're saying humans are having sex with Pokemon? What the fuck?
What the hell? This guy's too horny. What the hell? My childhood ruined.
Simon's into some bestiality, dude.
Dude, I think Simon's touching on some conspiracies.
They're not. It's literally in the history. It's literally.
Oh,
in the
okay.
game.
So, in my opinion, I think the first 4 generations have the best stories. because you have like the unknowns, right? You have like Mew, you have the shiny red Gyarados. I think the first four has the best stories in my opinion. And then after that, I don't know what the hell happened. I don't play the rest.
Anyways, as you want to move on from the games?
Yeah. One more thing about the games. What do you think about like the new forms for the early generations of Pokemon?
You're talking about the low end forms?
The Alolan forms, the Galarian forms.
I dig the low end forms and the Galarian forms.
Let
I
me
just
give you guys the link so you guys can take a look at it and give me your opinions.
what I don't like is the Mega Evolution and the Gigantamax.
I'm okay with the Mega Evolutions. I don't like the Gigantamax.
Alolan form. I think it's pretty cool. It makes sense.
So if you
Because they
scroll,
basically treated Pokemon like just normal animals where they will adapt and change according to where they live. So it makes sense to me that they change.
so what I don't like, so I think it's cool, right? They're changing the art style. They're changing the type.
Dude, freaking Diglett has 3 hair.
No, it's Tanner too.
And it's Tanner as well.
But I think it's cool. Like they changed the art, they changed the type. But I don't like how they changed the stat. Because at
I mean,
one
it
point,
makes sense if they
Pokemon-
change the stat. It makes sense. It would be
Yeah.
kind of boring if they are the same stat.
Yeah, but at one point, like Pokemon became like really competitive.
Yeah.
Oh
true,
yeah, if
true.
you're
yeah.
speaking about like being competitive, then maybe that's a little different. But I was just mainly just looking at it as a design point of view.
So you're looking at Alolan, right? Look at Galarian. What do you guys think?
They don't have
Valerian?
Yeah, keep scrolling down. So Galarian is for Sword and Shield.
It looks cool.
There's even a Galarian forms of like Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see it. That looks pretty cool.
they look pretty sick, dude.
It's like,
honestly.
man, Zapdos just turned into a doodle, dude. what
Yo,
the freak
this-
happened? Why is he walking now? Why he could be flying?
Oh, this is sick.
Dude,
and
I
you
just like dude, I like the Aloha form of Executor. He just has long neck boy.
Yeah. So you could
Oh,
see
yeah.
like Corsola, which is a coral, and
Yeah, yeah.
it's white because it's dead, and it's
Yeah,
a ghost type.
Yeah,
that's
and
too
she's-
real.
and it's
So-
unhappy too.
So it makes sense like how they're designing these.
But look, Corsola also have an evolution too, like the Galarian form.
I guess there's just some changes to their genome.
Yeah, dude. So
You
look,
know?
look, there's a Mr. Mime, dude.
Mr. Rhyme.
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Rhyme.
Rhyme.
Yo, dude. No, I kind of like this because Pokemon has been here for so long, and they have to do something, change it up a little bit.
I guess it's true that they can
Mhm.
change it up. That you don't want to add too many new Pokemons, right?
Yeah, and if you look at it like a biology, I guess, standpoint, it kind of makes sense if you will adapt and change according to your surroundings. I think that's what they're trying to go with.
So for
I think,
Alo,
I think.
yeah, it's true. It's basically animals like being evolving, but at a different environment. So Alolan forms, they're in like Hawaii or tropical environment, but then for Galarian, it's basically a polluted environment.
Dude,
Yeah, yeah.
Mr. Rhyme.
Mr. Ryan, dude.
Mr. Rhyme.
Stars. He's hella swagged up. Look at him.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
Mr. Mime turned into a pimp, dude.
Holy
Oh, yeah.
crap! I like that, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, and the 3 birds look pretty damn sick too.
You mean Articuno and all them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's
Yeah.
Lugia?
I don't think he gets one, does he?
Damn, feels bad.
Feels bad, man.
You guys see Slowbro? He used to have the thing on his tail, but now he has it on his.
Yeah,
his-
he's the
his
fister
fist.
now.
I know.
Oh,
He's
yeah?
the fister, bro.
I
Oh shoot.
think I found my new favorite Pokemon.
Oh my god, you just like it because he's fisting. That's why.
Dude, he took
You
control.
dirty guy.
He took control. And
He
look at
took
that
control,
long
dude.
tongue, dude. You know where that goes.
Jesus. This is NSFW.
We're talking about Pokemon, dude.
Why did the tongue come in?
Oh, wait, I'm thinking of Lickitung.
You're trolling, dude.
Lickitun's not even on this one.
Simon just wants to lick things.
Oh my god, I see the Aloha Golem, and then he has a mustache now.
It's,
This guy-
it's had like chest here too.
Yeah, what the heck happened to him? I don't understand. How did he turn into like a man?
I guess this is I asked this before, but what's everyone's favorite Pokemon? This is this is
Favorite
game.
Pokemon?
Yeah, this is game related.
Yeah. Give me a second.
If you guys have one,
I gotta think about it.
Let me show
Now-
you guys my new favorite Pokemon. This is my new favorite Pokemon from the new generation.
Which one?
I'll
Which one?
post it on Discord.
what the hell is that? That was like Lawrence.
That is
Wait, what?
actually a Pokemon.
That's a Pokemon? No wonder I hate playing Pokemon now. Because like they make this shit like this.
I don't
it's
even
a-
know.
It's a penguin.
It's like a
with
penguin got stuck in a TV and then they froze the TV on his head.
I don't
or
even know
it's
how you
Ice Cube.
pronounce it. Ice Cube.
That's such a
What
weird
the
Pokemon.
hell?
My
What?
favorite Pokemon right now is Mr. Rhyme.
Mr.
just wanna be a
Ryan.
This
pimp,
guy
don't
be
you?
this guy be pimping,
wanna
dude.
be
This
a
guy
pimp,
got
that's why.
swag, bro. Everyone
wanna
wants
be
to
a
be
pimp.
Mr. Rhyme, dude.
Dude, Ice Cube is literally just a block of ice on top of a penguin's
Yeah, it's
body.
yeah, it's like the penguin got stuck in the television and they froze the television.
Yeah, that's the thing though. Like, I definitely like the old design for Pokemon, like the old generation.
There was a generation where I think they ran out of ideas and they made like, a garbage Pokemon. Like
Yeah, they turned a lot of things to Pokemon. Cause,
no,
yeah,
like an actual garbage into Pokemon.
yeah. I know what you mean. Like they make a lot of items and all
Oh
that.
my
into
god,
Pokemon.
there was so many items. It was like garbage.
There's
there was
like a key or
a
there's
candle. Oh
like
my.
yeah. So I guess it's hard to constantly design something. Can't really judge them.
Brennan, no wonder I gave up on Pokemon.
Dude, the moment I saw that picture, I was like, I give up completely. I don't even care about Pokemon anymore.
I mean, it's a pretty cute like little thing, but it doesn't really have that Pokemon aesthetics to it. So
There's already so
I-
many penguin Pokemon. There's like
I
Piplup.
wouldn't believe you at first if you say this was a Pokemon. Maybe this is like a character from Maple Story something. I'll believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't look like a Pokemon. It's hella funny.
But yeah, favorite Pokemon.
Favorite
Any-
Pokemon? Oh, I think I like.
anybody got
dude,
it
I
or
like.
what?
I kind of like Salamence.
Salamence is cool.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Pretty
Salamence or
powerful.
like even like Flygon. I like Flygon a lot.
Flygon, Groudon, it was pretty cool too.
Yeah, Groudon.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
pretty cool.
This
Groudon.
Salamence has a Mega Evolution. What do you think about that, Brandon?
I don't know. I had to look it up.
It looks like a jet, like a jet.
He
Let me look
he
it up.
lost his arms.
Salamence Mega.
Oh, I think I'm thinking of the wrong one.
Oh no, he didn't lose his arms.
Oh yeah, it
looks like
does
he's
look like a jet. yeah.
Paragliding. He looks like paragliding.
Oh my god, I fucking hate it. That's why I hate Pokemon, dude. It's like he turned into a freaking like air glider or some shit.
Yeah, he has like a
Who
parachute.
comes up with this, man?
He's like he's
how cool he
parachute,
used to
dude.
be cool. Now he's just a freaking this freaking like air gliding dragon thing.
All
That's not funny.
right.
Like he heard that song Superman Let's Go and apparently just went with it. All right, but what are you guys' favorite Pokemon, you know?
Gyarados. That shit's pretty legit.
Gyarados?
Gyarados, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
For some reason, I just really liked Absol from the third generation.
Absol?
Absol.
Really?
Absol's
Oh, yeah.
pretty.
That's because you
weak.
like edgelordy stuff, dude.
Yeah,
I do, yeah.
That's the only reason I could see you liking that because you like edgelordy stuff.
yeah.
Do you like the Mega evolution of Absol?
I haven't seen it. Let me look it up.
It loses some of its edge lord stuff, suppose. It still keeps it, but it has angel.
Yeah, I
wings
hope it's not freaking dumb like Salamence.
Oh my god, dude, it has wings.
Well,
Yeah.
isn't every Mega Evolution wings? Let me add wings to this.
It has wings, and then like the hair is longer. It looks more feminine.
Yeah, it does. look
That's what
good.
you like, bro.
You like the
Nah, dude, I'm not Simon. Not into
That's-
fucking bestiality, dude.
Alright.
Simon probably likes the Mega Evolution of Absol.
Simon
though.
likes the Mega Evolution.
That's why he mentioned it.
Oh, dude, it got rid of some of that edge lord. It's
Yeah,
still
yeah, yeah.
edge lord, but I don't know, like a different type of edge lord.
Yeah, but it's more feminine, dude. It's your type.
more feminine.
All right, guys. Let me hit you guys with some conspiracy theories.
Oh, do it.
All right.
Hit
So
us up.
what I have here is Pokemon 10 conspiracy theories that will give you chills. Number 10, Ash Ketchum is actually dead in the anime.
Yeah.
So let me just explain a little bit. While the anime follows Ash on his Pokemon journey, in the first episode, it shows Ash meeting his first ever Pokemon, Pikachu. In one particular scene, that first episode, Pikachu shocks Ash and a herd of sparrows to save them both from getting attacked. But in this theory, instead of Ash getting hurt, he actually dies from the powerful thunder shock. The anime truly follows Ash as a ghost. And several reasons for this is because Ash does not age in the show. He stays 10 forever. Yeah, it's also because Ash is always asking questions and being very forgetful when it comes to basic Pokemon knowledge. This could be because he can't remember a lot of information from his past. What do you guys think of this? How crazy is this
So from what I heard, some people speculated that it's not a ghost. It's more like he's in a comatose coma and everything it was a dream.
Yeah, this definitely it could be that, or I think the main thing is because Ash does not age, so that's why these theories come out. But I just feel like the creator probably is just like lazy and he just wants to keep the show going and just
Yeah, I see.
like Pokemon has what 25 years now, and then like all the shows are in I guess in their own world. It's probably like I don't know, 1 year has passed or something. I don't know, dude.
So what I think is that it's like you said, the creators or whoever's in charge basically kept Ash the same age because it's a way to appeal to the younger audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ultimately just think that they didn't really think that hard and just be like, okay, it's a kids show. The younger audience can relate to Ash.
Mm-hmm.
Why make them grow up? Let's just have all these fun adventures and they won't question it. That's what I think.
It's like you
I
said,
agree with
it's
Alex.
been 25 years. You're not gonna kids aren't gonna watch someone who's 30 like 35
Yeah.
going on adventures like with their I don't know 25-year-old Pikachu going around.
Imagine if little kids were like watching BoJack Horseman as like the TV show.
Oh,
That'd be kind of
no.
hilarious.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm pretty-
Pikachu.
No, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
like kids nowadays, like they know way more than like when we were kids.
Man,
Like
kids know the
social
F word.
media, TikTok,
Kids
like
know swear words before I do swear words.
dude, you got like 12-year-olds like fucking
I learned swear words in like
working and
middle
all,
school,
like,
and now it's like
you have to
elementary.
understand that
it's insane, bro.
you have to understand that Pokemon comes out in Japan. So it's a different, I guess, like society.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
so how crazy, how believable do you guys think this is? Give it a score before I move on to the next one.
7.
I'll give it a solid 2.
Solid 2.
Zero.
Oh.
Zero
Simon
as
doesn't
in
Simon doesn't
it's-
believe in it.
believe it.
Nah,
Okay, 7.
I don't hate the theory. It's just that they apply that theory to like every TV show. I'm just like,
True.
Oh, true.
I'm like, I hate the theory in itself now. Not because it's for Pokemon, but just like that theory in itself.
All right. Guess there's another one. People eat Pokemon.
Oh, you mean like is that stemming from when Brock cooks like soup for stuff?
Yeah, let me see. So, we eat plants and animals in the real world, but what do people eat in the Pokemon world? Because there's no, actual real animals in there. So it is known that people drink moo moo milk, which is milk from Miltank.
Yeah.
But as far as meat goes, Pokemon does not go into what they do. So
They're all vegetarian.
No way, dude. No
So yeah,
way.
so where like Brock and the crew cooks, variety of dishes that include meat, but where does the meat come from?
Pokemon.
So people are saying that they eat Pokemon.
That's
What
justifiable.
do you think?
I think that's a justifiable conspiracy theory. Makes sense.
Yeah, it
I
makes
feel like
sense.
it's not really much of a conspiracy theory. I feel like they just don't.
They just don't explain it well.
They just
Yeah,
don't mention the fact.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it's just like comes down to it. This is a kids show, like we all said, right? So they probably really didn't think that hard. they're like, oh, kids won't question what they eat. Like
Yeah.
it's all about catching Pokemon and battling it. Like whatever. Yeah, but I think they eat Pokemon. They just don't
Yeah.
want to.
Yeah, it
They
makes
just don't
sense.
want
It
to
makes
mention
sense.
it because
makes sense,
it's
yeah.
not part of the show.
Yeah.
So there's a theory where Ash's dad is Pikachu.
What?
What?
Yeah.
That's a
That's from-
0 on my book.
So Ash's dad is never seen throughout the anime. It's only his mom. He was talked about apparently by people were saying he was a great Pokemon trainer who went out on a great Pokemon journey. You know, it's never said that Ash's father is dead or anything. There's a theory that Ash's dad was a part of an experiment that will transfer a human's mind into a Pokemon, but the effects were irreversible. This theory isn't far off from Pokemon's Detective Pikachu, the movie, because in the Pokemon manga, a scientist named Bill accidentally switches minds with a Rattata. Also, this sort of thing also happens in the real reason that Professor Oak gave Ash the Pikachu. Oak knew it was Ash's father, but didn't want to tell him. This theory isn't that far off from what has already happened in the Pokemon world. What do you
I-
guys think? Pikachu is Ash's dad.
I give it a 0. I don't believe it. It's so dumb.
So I don't believe it either, but I think it's more believable if you say his dad's mind is in Mr. Mime because his mom lives with Mr. Mime.
Oh, shit, I
They,
forgot about
they,
that.
they be doing some freaky shit.
Oh
Oh,
my
yeah.
God.
Hey,
Some
that's why.
stylish
Hey,
shit,
hey,
man.
that's why Mr. Mime turned into Mr.
Rhyme.
Rhyme.
I became a pimp.
But nah, I think this theory is kind of dumb. It's kind of reaching, is because when Ash first met Pikachu was like, hell nah,
Yeah, yeah.
get off me, like and they have to like build that bond through time. So I don't think the Pikachu is Ash's dad. It's just
Yeah,
weird.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, and I think Detective Pikachu, that's not canon, so I don't think it's canon. Is it? I don't know.
No, it's not.
No.
You guys want one more, or like we'll move on to the next one? Next,
Give us
next
one more,
topic.
but
Give
like
us
your
one
best
more.
one. Your best
Yeah.
one.
I don't know if
Okay.
this. I guess this one's pretty interesting. I don't. I guess this counts as a conspiracy theory. Have you guys heard of the Lavender Town syndrome?
I
Yeah.
think I've heard of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So the thing is, it's also known as Lavender Town tone or Lavender Town suicides. So there was a peak in suicide and illness of children between the ages of 7 to 12 shortly after the release of Pokemon Red and Green in Japan. That was in 1996. So the rumors say that suicide and illness only occurred after the children played the game and reached Lavender Town, who's in Lavender Town, the theme music had extremely high frequencies that studies show that only children and young teens can hear, since their ears are more sensitive. So due to this lavender tone, the sound, at least 200 children supposedly committed suicide, and many more developed illnesses and afflictions. So these children suicide by hanging themselves or jumping from heights. And those who did not act irrationally complained of severe headaches after listening to Lavender Town's theme. So yeah, they after the incident, the programmers they had to fix the theme music to be at a lower frequency, so the children were no longer affected by it. And so okay, there's another crazy thing. Okay, one video appeared in 2010 using special software to analyze the audio of Lavender Town's music. So when played, the software created images of unknown near the end of the audio, which was the Pokemon letter, whatever.
Yeah.
So this raised a lot of controversy since the unknown didn't appear until the Generation 2 games, so Silver, Gold, and Crystal. The unknown translate to leave now. So yeah, that's some
man.
freaky shit. What do you
Freaky
guys
shit,
think, dude? I got chills when I first heard of this,
Yeah,
and when I
yeah.
looked up videos. What do you guys think of this?
I don't believe in it at all, actually.
How about the kids that suicide, that
Where's your
died?
evidence?
I don't know. I have to pull up some data, which I don't have right now. But so you're saying this is just a publicity stunt? Like,
I don't think it's even a publicity stunt by the actual company. I think it's just someone on the internet making stuff up.
how about you guys? How about Brandon and them?
I think I believe in it a
Some-
little bit, just because like it sounds interesting to me.
Yeah, I might have to go back and watch some YouTube videos, like those creepy pasta.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
There's a high chance that this is all fake, right?
yeah,
Like this music and controls little kid's mind and telling them to kill themselves.
yeah,
But
dude.
what is like very very interesting to me is the when they scan the audio file and
Hmm.
then the image of unknown appears and it says leave now. That's crazy, dude.
Wait, so let me understand this. They scan the audio file, and then the audio will have another audio that said leave now.
So no, they use a special software to analyze the audio of Lavender Town's music, and the software created images of the unknown near the end of the audio. So through like different frequencies, I guess, I don't know. And the unknown didn't appear until the second generation two, and when they translated the unknown, it says "leave now." Like maybe that's all fake as well, and just to spice up the story. But I
Yeah, but
think it's super interesting.
you're saying that it's suicide. It's children suiciding, committing suicide in Japan. I don't think know they can read leave now.
No. It's the frequencies, the high frequencies from that track when you reach Lavender Town that only children and young teens can hear since their ears are very sensitive. And after that, a lot of kids have been killing themselves and developing illnesses. And then they're saying that they have, headaches and all that. And then, so the programmers had to lower the frequency and stuff, and in 2010, people use a special software to analyze this audio, and then they found out like about this unknown and what it means and all that.
No, I don't think so, because you can have young adults with the same ability to listen to the same frequency as kids and teens.
I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
Your
they
your
sure.
your
say
hearing your hearing don't
um,
deteriorate. Even at like a certain specific frequency, you're a healthy adult who hasn't like reached their old age, they can still hear it. So I'm pretty sure it's not.
okay, so Ming says it's 100% fake. How about you guys?
95% fake.
95% fake. You got that
Yeah.
5% still lingering. Okay. How about you, Brandon?
80.
80%. All right. I'm more I think 80 probably. I mean, it's very interesting, and if it's fake, props to the people that made this up. Yeah, so that is the some of the conspiracies that I want to throw at you guys. Do you guys want to talk about Pokemon cards and stuff? What do you guys want to talk about right now?
Dude, I don't know anything about Pokemon cards.
What do you think about how they added new types of Pokemon?
You mean like fairy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the only new
specifically I'm
type
talking
they
about
added,
Fairy.
right? I think it's good.
I think I don't have any problem with it. It's just you can't be the same all the time, so they have to update the game somehow. So different designs, different Pokemon, new type, it's all welcome. The only thing I want is some changes to their gameplay, which I mentioned before. Maybe that will bring me back to Pokemon.
Gameplay.
Yeah, just
I'm
like
pretty sure
change.
they're not gonna change the gameplay in terms of battle, but they might change the graphics of open world.
Yeah. I'm anything. Maybe they do a VR thing in the down the future, and we have Pokemon Go, which is super hype. 2016 or something or 13. I think people are still playing that.
What do you guys think of Pokemon Go?
It
You
was
think it's
good.
a good thing, bad thing?
That's a
I
good
think.
thing.
Yeah, go ahead, Simon.
It's a different gameplay with Pokemon. It stayed faithful to Pokemon regardless. I just see it as another extension of like Pokemon Ranger, but better.
I think it's a good thing, but they had a very poor execution of it.
Oh, in the beginning, hell yeah, that
Yeah,
was
they
shitty.
they did not ride the hype properly, or like work the hype. It was so hype. I don't know about you guys, like everyone on campus, my college was playing it, like
Yeah.
day in, day out, at night, everyone, and including me. I was there as well. But the thing is, like, they they probably wasn't expecting it or something. The server couldn't handle it. So a lot of people couldn't get in. And furthermore, it's just like they didn't have a lot of Pokemon out yet. So you're just catching the same thing over and over, like those common Pokemons, and then you just get tired of it, and people just stop playing. I know now they push out a lot of legendaries, a lot of gym battles, a lot of
I
like
don't like that. I don't like.
a lot of uh like raid bosses. I get it, but they should have done that in the beginning, just like ride the hype and just like keep pushing it out. That's my opinion of it.
I think Pokemon Go, in my opinion, is very good in the beginning. Not in terms of executing, but the concept is really, really good. You get people to be active, to be going out more often. People become more socialized.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
100% agree with you. Like it was a great idea, but I was just a little disappointed in their execution and stuff.
it is. It's just
And
poorly executed
yeah,
out.
and then when they started picking things up, a lot of people kind of got bored with it.
Yeah, because they're done. Most people already collected like a majority of the Pokemon. They're like, oh, I don't want to like go out again. I felt like instead of like constantly updating, they should have mass release a large amount with a lot of content first, and that will get people to like to stay maybe a little bit longer. Because in my
Mhm.
opinion, right now, Pokemon Go is kind of dead.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it? I see a lot of people still playing
it's
it.
still playing it. There's still a fan base, a player base, and there's a lot of like grandparents playing it. I don't know if you saw pictures where they have a like 12 phones mounted up, and then like I don't know if you've seen those.
Yeah, I see those. I see
And they're mainly like in Asia and stuff where
those.
it's pretty crazy.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyways, let me just talk about a little bit on the trading card game stuff because that's like the hype right now. And I know you guys don't have much experience, but give me some of your opinion on things. Do you guys know the most expensive Pokemon card? What the most expensive Pokemon card is?
it's the it's the Charizard, right? The first Charizard
No,
holographic. No,
actually.
Probably the Mew
Really?
Golden one.
I thought the first edition Charizard was pretty expensive.
that's
It's
what I thought
pretty
too. Yeah.
expensive, but maybe this is how dated is this website? And then let me just tell you, so they have Pokemon Illustrator card listed as number one. So it's basically a Japanese card, Pikachu holding like pens and stuff. It's called the Pokemon Illustrator card. Sold in October 2019 for $224,250.
What? How
Yeah.
do
Damn.
you? Is it like a random collectible or is it like specifically
So
for
for this,
someone?
during the late 1990s, Koro Koro Comic, it's a Japanese manga magazine, held a series of illustration contests in which entrants submitted their own unique Pokemon designs and attacks. So little did they know, these contests would give rise to the rarest and most valuable Pokemon, the Pikachu Illustrator. So yeah. So the winner, not only did the contest winners receive multiple copies of a card that featured their very own winning design, each of them also received a copy of the Pikachu Illustrator card as an additional prize. And on the card front, the contestant received a special message. We certify that your illustration is excellent. Is an excellent entry in the Pokemon card game illustration contest. Therefore, we state that you are an official authorized Pokemon card illustrator and admire your skill. So only 39 copies were distributed, and yeah, 2019 it was sold of PSA 9. It was sold
That's a lot of money. Holy moly.
$224,250. Yeah, for a PSA 9 too. So it's not like
Like
the
perfect
best.
condition.
Yes, it's not like perfect, but 9 is pretty close. Yeah.
Man, that's crazy though. It's like especially with like rare cards too, especially in like even like Yu-Gi-Oh or Magic. It's
Yeah.
crazy how much cards go up to.
And yeah, and the you guys were talking about the first edition Charizard, a pristine 10, which is like perfect, was sold in August 2017 for $55,650.
It's still a good
So
amount.
still a lot of money
Yeah.
for a
For
piece
just
of
a
paper.
piece of
Yeah.
paper. Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about the craze right now? I'm pretty sure you guys heard of like, celebrities and like YouTubers like Logan Paul buying like the first edition box for like 300K or something. and you have like Logic, Steve Aoki, like a bunch of these celebrities hopping onto the trend and jacking up the prices and stuff. What do you guys think about it?
You know, to be honest, I'm out of the loop and I never knew about that.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I never knew
I-
about that
I
either.
actually never knew about that. I was like,
That's
I've
fair,
been-
but what do you guys
I
think?
know
Like,
about it.
what do you guys think though?
I think it's great actually. It drives up the price for Pokemon cards, right? And eventually it's gonna keep getting resold, and eventually the price of it will go up anyway.
oh, I see.
Yeah,
Like there's a chance that if someone just buy another box, and if they're lucky to happen to buy a box, and someone that's not famous, by the way, they have a chance to earn a lot of money if they're willing to sell it. That is.
yeah. I think it's just crazy. You know,
I mean, they have the money to. That's why.
yeah, I just think, yeah, Pokemon a kids thing ultimately, and you know the TCG is meant for playing, but I guess
You know how to play.
the public and stuff see value in this and start collecting it, and it just blew up.
You know how to play Pokemon cards.
I do not know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I do
Nope.
not know.
I do. Well, I used to know. I actually have the GBA game of Pokemon cards, so it actually teaches you how to play Pokemon. But I forgot. It's been a long time.
Yeah, and you know I said before I'm trying to like get into Pokemon and stuff, but it's so hard, dude. Like the newest set, I was telling Ming, like the newest set that's going to come out on the 19th or something, they're up for pre-order and the prices are like jacked up like crazy already, and it's not affordable for me.
What, really?
Yeah, it's
Do you
crazy.
think it's because it's famous people like Logan Paul and others trying to buy as much as they can so they can do an opening or
You mean an opening?
unwrapping?
I wouldn't say it's just famous people. I think there's just like a lot of normal people that just buys a whole bunch and resell it or keep it. Yeah, so like Target and stuff, like people just go there and just grab all the Pokemon cards, and they have to have like a sign now where it's just like 5 boxes per person or something like that. Because there's always people there getting all the Pokemon cards when they restock. It's just crazy, dude, right now.
I feel like it's not just Pokemon cards. I feel like that's just a lot of different things too, not just Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah, it's not just Pokemon. You could have
Yeah.
with shoes as well.
Oh yeah, for sure,
with
shoes.
Any collectibles, really, people will go crazy. But it's just
Game-
Pokemon is just so hype right now.
It's basically the Beanie Babies on the from the 90s.
Yeah,
or
and
the what do you call it? The GameStop shares. Oh yeah.
uh,
No,
that's
that's
a
not
little
related.
different, but
That's so
a
not
little-
related.
All right, fine.
But that speaks to the hype, like how hype can people make a certain thing become. And you know, even people are lining up in McDonald's right now, probably trying to get the 25 anniversary packs.
I think it's great.
That's meant for kids. You know, it's in a Happy Meal, but hey, people buy like $2,000 worth of Happy Meals.
I think it's great. There's people are stimulating the economy.
Yeah, I think overall is a good thing, and I like to collect stuff myself, but I just don't have the the money to like
money
Yeah, I don't think I
to-
would invest the
to
money
pay
into this.
like to pay $200 for a
it's
pack
like
or something.
it's like you're paying to gamble basically.
Wait, you saying it's $200 for one pack?
Some of the rare packs, yeah,
Oh my god.
or even more, because you get a chance to pull a card that's worth thousands.
Okay, but
So
the
it's
chances
gam-
are kind of low. So
Yeah,
what
it's
if you get like
gambling.
It's
a
gambling.
crap
It's
crap
gambling.
pack?
It's gambling.
Then you just take the crap pack.
Yeah, it's gambling.
Hit the
Gee,
crap
dude.
pack. That's what he said.
Yeah, it's yeah.
It is gambling though.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
why
it is.
I'm moving to Dragon Ball cards.
Man, you already gambled so much on your gotcha, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Everything's gamble. Like stock market is buying stocks is a gamble.
Your
Yeah,
YouTube channel
Yeah.
should be called Mr. Gamble.
Mr. Gamble.
Well, I think
But,
stocks is like more reasonable gambling though.
Yeah, it is.
yeah,
It
I,
is.
Because
Yeah,
you
I
can do your
think-
research on it.
yeah. I think Pokemon is just you have the passion for it, and it's worth something, you know. If you find the right buyer and audience, it's worth something. So if it makes you happy, and it's all good, dude. But yeah, Ming, you got anything else? I talked about what I want to talk about.
No, I mean I talked about what I want to talk about.
Don't look at me,
How about
guys.
you
I
guys?
don't
How
have
about you
nothing.
guys? Come
I
on,
don't have anything.
Brandon, Simon, you guys got anything?
Brandon gave up after
God
Pokemon
damn, dude.
after he saw Ice Cube.
I gave up on Pokemon after I saw that image, man. I can't deal with Pokemon anymore.
Yeah, I think that's enough for Pokemon.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Four grown men talking about Pokemon.
You goddamn right. Hey, you know my
for-
grandma used to call it Pokemon.
Oh, yeah?
Pokemon.
She was like, "Hey, you played some of that Pokemon?" And I'm like, "Yeah, you know it."
It's
Yeah, you
Pokemon.
know.
Yeah, this will be today's episode for the Gooncast. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you to our special guest again, Simon
Simon,
Just-
horny guy.
Lolly
Mr.
Bukake.
Lollipukake.
True love.
I
It's
touch
True
your
always-
mama.
It's always
Cousin
great to have you
lover.
here.
Yeah,
And
it's
yeah,
always great.
Thanks.
maybe maybe
Glad
next
to be here.
episode we'll talk about a more serious topic or something. But this is just for fun. We had fun.
We're doing. I mean, every episode's just for fun, you know.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm Alex. Goodbye, guys.
I'm Brandon. Goodbye, guys.
I'm Ming. Bye.
Peace out. I'm Simon.
Thanks for listening. and Ming
Later.
sucks.
Bye.